Unlike some who are running for president today, I was never a member of a Senate gang because I understood amnesty was not a solution. Whether it was a path to citizenship in the Gang of Eight bill or the right to a permanent work permit supported by Ted Cruz and others, in any event, it's amnesty.
That was Republican presidential candidate, former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum earlier today, calling out some of his fellow GOP competitors on their immigration policies. The presidential candidate joins us now. Senator, great to see you tonight.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Good to be with you.
All right, so let's talk about your criticism of Senator Ted Cruz. You say that his increase for H-1B visas, this is for highly skilled workers to come here. And a lot of folks who are worried about immigration, this is one of their points that they say it's forcing American workers out of these specialized jobs. You say that Senator Cruz has it wrong because he wants to increase those.
Yeah, in fact, he had an amendment to the Gang of Eight bill that increased that number by 5-fold. I mean, this is a huge increase to a category of visas that we're hearing all over the place. I mean, you probably saw Disney hired a bunch of folks on this H-1B program and fired all these American workers. Southern California Edison, not only did they hire a bunch of people in this H-1B program, but they had those people come. They had American workers train them, and then they fired the workers and put these folks in to replace them. So this program has been really abused, and it's not for highly skilled workers. Most of the workers come in are just college graduates. They're programmers, and there's a surplus of programs, Americans who want to do those jobs. So again, I think there's a lot of rhetoric that's being talked about out there about how tough some people are on immigration, and the record just doesn't match it up. I put forth a plan that actually is going to secure the border, is going to eliminate illegal immigration in this country, and in fact going to reduce legal immigration to help American workers get a better jobs and a rise in pay.
Yeah, are you worried about taking that position? Because it's enough that the GOP field is taking a lot of heat for talking about cracking down on illegal immigration, but you're one of the only ones out there saying you think legal immigration needs to be shut down, I think, by 25% from where it is now?
Yeah. That still, by the way, at the end of that 25% would still be the highest level prior to the last 20 years in the history of this country. So what we're talking about here is really going back to historic highs as opposed to this period of time where we've seen 25 years now. American wages of working people in the last 25 years has gone up 4 cents a year. And we've brought in 35 million legal and illegal immigrants to compete against those very workers. I think it's important that at least somebody in this field stands up for the American worker, not for the business people who are looking for cheaper wages, not for the Democrats who care only about politics and votes, but someone who's for the American worker, who's going to stand up and say we're going to limit the number of both legal and illegals in this country so people can have good jobs, good wages, and support their families.
Well, you had a plan out early. It is very detailed. Folks can check it out online. Senator Santorum, great to see you tonight, and we'll see you out on the campaign trail.
Thank you very much, Shannon. It's ricksantorum.com is the website.
All right.